Welcome back, friends. It's Anders. Today we are making the Creole Cocktail. I love this drink. On par with a Manhattan, like a richer Manhattan. It's actually cousins to the Vieux Carré or the La Louisiane. If you like those New Orleans drinks, you're gonna like this one. This one is really tasty. So if you are looking for a New Orleans drink for this coming Mardi Gras, then this is a good one for you for Fat Tuesday. And stick around to the end because I have some exciting news about the website. My website. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more sips, tips, and recipes, and let's go make the Creole Cocktail. To the bar. Today's video is brought to you by Viski. Viski makes everything bar related. Bar tools, glassware, ice molds, you name it, they got it. And they consult with bartenders and designers. So not only are Viski products functional, they also look good. Today, I've got some glassware that they sent me to talk about with you. As you can see, there's quite the assortment. There is a glass for every cocktail. Personally, I like to make classics, so a good lowball and a highball are necessities behind my bar. These two are both really nice, made from Italian crystal, so they're sturdy. I do also like this tiki lowball. Not necessarily an essential, but a fun one if you're into the tropical drinks. The coupe, this one has to make my list. As you know, I use coupes quite a bit. Coupes are great, they're really versatile, especially for sour cocktails. However, I would say the standout for me in this lineup is this guy right here. This is an angled Nick and Nora glass, and what I like about it is its size. A lot of times I run into the issue where the glassware is too big for the cocktails I'm making, so I appreciate that they have a smaller option. In fact, I'm gonna be using this glass in a little bit. You should pick the glass that you want. You can see their whole lineup online. I will leave a link in the description down below, and when you go, use the code ANDERS15 to receive 15% off site-wide. Thank you, Viski. Now the video. Okay, the Creole Cocktail. There actually were a number of Creole cocktails that date all the way back to the early 1900s. In fact, some people call this cocktail that we're gonna be making the Creole Cocktail number 2. However, that's a little misleading. Most likely this was not even the second variation of this drink, but it is the most popular. And I believe that is because it is found in the Savoy Cocktail book by Harry Craddock, which was a very popular book. However, it wasn't his recipe. You see first print in 1916 in Hugo Enselin's How to Mix Drinks. What is that? I always screw up this title. Recipes for mixed drinks. But I think most historians would attribute the popularity of this drink to the Savoy Cocktail book. Anyway, now the booze. For this recipe, we are gonna need rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, Bénédictine, Amaro, and orange bitters. Ta-da! Now, in the original recipe, it called for rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, Bénédictine, and something called Amer Picon. Amer Picon is a French bitter. Years ago, you could get it here in the States. And you can get it in the States if you have somebody who's kind enough to gift it to you, which I have. However, when I was making this cocktail more regularly than I am now, I did this little trick, which is Amaro and orange bitters, trying to more or less mimic the flavor of Amer Picon. I've tasted them side by side, and it is not really the same, but it's very good. This is the same trick that I do in the Brooklyn as well. And if you want a big spicy rye, then go with a higher proof whiskey. However, I honestly like this Old Overholt because it is a little bit more mellow and it allows the sweet vermouth to sing. With that in mind, let's build. All right, this is, oh, and a lemon. We're gonna want a mixing glass and we are gonna serve this up, so get your glassware chilled. Let's start with the rye. 1.5 ounces of rye whiskey. To that, we will add 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, 1/4 ounce of Bénédictine, 1/4 ounce of your Amaro, and 2 dashes of orange bitters. Now we can add ice and stir. 30 seconds or so. The usual. Grab your chilled glassware and strain the cocktail into your glass. Now we can take a swath of lemon and express the oils across the top, hit the sides, and I will garnish the cocktail with the lemon swath. And there we have the Creole Cocktail. Cheers. I love that drink. It's not as popular as the Sazerac or Vieux Carré, but it should be. You get the whiskey, but it's not punching you in the face. And the Bénédictine just offers a little bit of a honey sweetness that is just enough. It's not overly sweet. Now you might think because there's orange bitters in this, why not put orange oil on the top? And you certainly could, but I like the lemon because it is brighter and it cuts through the richness of the sweet vermouth and Bénédictine. Okay, so moving on to the exciting news about the website. We are finally building out AndersEriksson.com the way I want it to be. We've had that domain for a long time, but it's time for a facelift. It's time to flesh it out. It's time to make it better for us all. Use the link down below, sign up for the email. You will be notified as soon as the website is launched, which is very, very soon. You'll get more sips, tips, and recipes. You'll get all that fun stuff, and you will be in the loop. part of the community. Thank you, Viski, for sponsoring today's video. Thank you, the viewer, for watching today's video. I think that this Mardi Gras should be the Mardiest of Gras for you. Cheers.